Righto, guys, welcome back once again. Let's just have a look before we go into the quarterfinal game. Obviously, last time out, you would have seen the 4-2 victory over Celtic and the 2-1 loss to Rangers. Unfortunately, we figured that, our form kind of taken a little bit of a dip. A 4-2 defeat to Hibernian away, which was pretty annoying, but I can't be too... It's not... We've got some injuries at the back. So currently we have David Bates out. You saw that. We also had Nate. Richard Nate out, was also injured. So yeah, we had to play Greg O'Donnell at centre back for that game, which is most of the reason why we lost. So it's fine. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Nate was thankfully back for the game against Celtic, which we drew 1-1. I'll take that, despite the fact that we have beaten them 3 times already this season. A fourth, we still haven't lost to them nonetheless, so we'll definitely take that. Today, Rangers and Patrick Thistle. And we should, hopefully sometime soon, we should have our, being that it's March, we should have our youth intake, so hopefully we'll see them in this episode. If not, I'll be sure to show you them whenever we get them. Here we go. The board have announced that due to better than expected finances, they have increased the transfer revenue able to be obtained from players 30%. This will change to 10 when 14 million has been received from player sales this season. So do we have money? No, not really. But okay. Here we go. We're going to play positive, tighter marking. I'm actually going to lower the tempo for us as well. As you can see, Bates is still out injured, so Nate comes onto the bench. And apparently we don't have anybody else. We've got no one available apart from Dylan Burt and Simon Carmichael. So Morley's going to have to go to the bench, and I'm going to go John and Carmichael. John is the ball-winning midfielder. Luke Robinson, he's a bit knackered. Double O's on a yellow. It's too bad because all we have is another goalkeeper. Everyone must be unavailable, but that's fine. Coming in goal, Robinson, Astley, Nate, Double O, John Carmichael, Brown Souza, Bruno Marquez and Dixon Peters, RP Award, Finney, Bowen, Morley, Walsh, and Okonkwo on the bench. We'll get into it, see if we can cause a bit of an upset, take us to the semi-finals of the Cup. First time we have been in a Cup competition. Wow. First time we've gotten far in a Cup competition. Recent form is a little bit bad, but yeah. Anyway, first time we've been in a Cup competition since we won the Caramel Wafer Trophy in the first season. So hopefully we can do something. We've got 48,000 people watching us. Phenomenal attendance record. Rangers and Celtic, but everybody comes to their games. I had a look at the stadium. We go 1-0 down 10 minutes into the game, as kind of expected, but still disappointing nonetheless. If you have a look at the stadiums, you've got both Celtic and Rangers have around the 50,000 mark, and then everyone else, you've got it just drops dramatically to about 20-something thousand is like the next one. And so on and so on. It just goes down from there. We're only in a 10,000, and we only have 1,500 seats. I didn't realise that. Most of the stadium was for standing room only, so it'll be interesting to see if we get any more seats in the new stadium, which is going to be smaller. It's only going to have 8,000 and something. 8,000 and something seats, or capacity. We'll see how many actual seats it has. They keep talking about seats, which is a mean yarn, but no, we're 2-0 down now. Pretty poor defending. I don't know why Souza went for another header, or why it was past Souza in the first place. Robinson is absolutely knackered. Bruno Marquez has taken a fucking knock. He's got a gash lower leg. He'll be fine. 2-0 down at half-time. Absolutely terrible. I'm I've just said everyone was terrible, and then I said I'm happy with your solid defence work. I'm not happy at anything, really. It's been unbelievably poor. Carmichael, John, Brown, Dixon, Peters. No one's playing like they should be. It's a Cup quarter-final team. It's a Cup quarter-final. You know, this is your chance to make a name for yourself. Make yourself a hero. Go down in E-United history as an absolute legend. John with oh my goodness, what a goal that could have been. Unfortunately, it's not going to be anything because it was saved. Robinson's going to whip in across, headed away. Brown, can he reach the loose ball? He can. He's run it out because he's a fucking idiot. He's got the touch of a donkey. I'm going to have to take Robinson off. He's playing poorly. Nate can play there, so we'll bring Morley on. Anyone else playing particularly poor? Brown, we could take Brown off. We could take Dixon Peters off. We could take both of them off, to be quite honest. I think I might swap Souza and Brown around, and I'll just see if that does anything. Might play a bit more cautiously. Try and just distribute over the defence. We'll try and go a bit play a bit Burnley style with some over the top balls. We'll see if that does anything. But we got a wee attack now. Souza, he's lost out. Poor. I don't know what is happening. Well, I don't know why we had 49% of possession. It just doesn't seem like we just had no chances. They do play 5 at the back, and it's... I thought it was going to be 3, but thankfully not. Midfield, we are just getting outrun. Do we take off Brown? I think we do have to take off Brown, don't we? Brown's coming off for Ward. Dixon Peters is coming off. Arvin Appiah. Appiah he's been decent lately. He's scored a couple off the bench. 16 shots, 10 on target for Rangers. It's an absolute hiding. We're lucky it's only 2, to be honest. We are getting absolutely destroyed. And yeah, that's our cup over. I think you could probably say that Rangers will be doing a double and winning both the league and the cup, which is fine. It means that we have another chance at something in Europe if spot goes to the league, because they'll already have it for being champions of the division. But yeah, that was an utter thrashing there, wasn't it? That was pathetic, really. Very disappointed considering how well we actually did play against them in the league just a few games back. So, well, now that we're out of it, coast past, easy enough. We'll rest the team. 6 days, we'll give them 2 days off, and yeah, we'll see you for Patrick Thistle. Just got our youth intake, and David Johnson, who I've offered a trial to, is the best that we've got. I mean, he's 15, he's 6'1", which is great. Definitely going to sign him up. Base, very good potential, very, very good potential. He's already better than O'Donnell, who's actually played for us. So if we do have another injury crisis at centre-back, 15-year-old David Johnson's probably getting thrown in straight away. Not sure about these guys. I'll offer Jamie... Hold on for Jamie Williams. Ryan Samson? Yeah, we'll give them a go. Why not? We'll just offer these fellas whatever they want. Well, not whatever they want, but... Alright, here we go. We're going to have Bowen and Morley. Cumming and goal. Robinson, Astley, Nate, 00. Bowen for Morley, as box to box, just talking to myself there. Finney as Mazzala. Appiah and Warder are going to be replacing Souza and... I forgot his name. Brown, because they've been a bit out of sorts recently, and, well, too bad. Dixon Peters and Bruno Marquez up top. It's not a bad squad. We are versing Patrick Thistle, so I am happy to have David Bates back as well. He is on the bench for this game. Let's make it a memorable game. We slightly out of form as of late. You would have seen a couple of defeats, a few draws. We would love to get back to winning ways, and now that we are essentially back to our full strength team, we should be able to do that here against Patrick Thistle. As we go to our formation, we are still 6 points off Celtic, and they do have a game in hand, so I do think second place might be slightly out of reach, or is increasingly looking more and more out of reach. As RP, okay, it's a free kick. Apparently it's offside, but what we need to be looking out for is Hearts and Hibernian, who are both relatively close on our tail. And the fact that we still have to play Celtic and Rangers again, it's likely that we possibly drop points, as we are unfortunately losing now to Patrick Thistle. So I'm not too sure what is happening to us, quite honestly. We've definitely lost confidence since the loss to Rangers, really, and now we're playing poorly. So I'm gonna have to fire up the boys, because this is not it. We haven't changed anything. We're still the same team. We've still got the same players. Maybe the teams are just figuring us out, but I think it's just a confidence issue, to be quite honest. I think, well, that, and then the other couple of games we can roll out the fact that we were missing some crucial players via injury. But yeah, here we go. Bruno Marquez now finds Appiah. Appiah's it's off the fucking bar. And I don't really want to be losing to Patrick Thistle, considering Hibs are right on our ass with 4 points currently. But if we make this a win, it'll be more. And they played the same amount. Hearts and Hibernian are fighting it out for that to try and get us, as Hearts are actually winning. Bruno Marquez with his 20th goal. That's 20 goals each for both Dixon Peters and Bruno Marquez. Fantastic from them. Just almost right before halftime. Still about 7 minutes to go until halftime, but it's a great time to score. I'm pretty happy with that, as that gives us 57, which gives us a few points clear. Not enough. We need to be winning this match, and I'll probably tell the boys at halftime, which is now. What do I want to tell them? I'm not happy with your performance out there. You have the ability, so go and do it. Bowen and Finney, they're not a bad duo in midfield. I do think that we change the midfield probably a bit too often, perhaps, as we find Appiah now on the wing. He looks like he needs to come off. See, his fitness levels are definitely dropping. His heart's beating Motherwell 2-0 currently. Astley's found his way forward somehow. Robinson, Bowen to Finney, Dixon Peters. He's going to take a pop. It's going to go through Snedden, who's just dropped the ball, and it's just carried on. I don't know what's really happened here, but we'll definitely take it. It's 2-1 to the Honest Men. Here we see Finney plays the pass. Dixon Peters just turns, has a pop. He tries to save it. It gets slightly blocked, but the force of the shot he just can't keep it up. As we now go 5 points clear of Hearts, which is what we want. And we're going to bring on Souza for Appiah. Bruno Marquez wants to come off. Moffat can come on as striker. Anyone else pretty? I guess we can confirm those subs. We'll let them come on, and we'll just keep an eye on. I'm not bringing on another striker. If anything, it's probably going to be midfield that I want to give a go to. Astley now heads it down to Robinson. Can we make a third, please? Just, here we go, Grant Ward. Oh, it's saved. Yeah, 87th minute. It's time to bring Morley on. Let's just let's shut up shop, shall we, team? And there we go. 2-1 victory. Thank you very much. That was great. Can we do that every game? But play better. That is the million-dollar question. We now have a couple weeks of a break, but currently sitting in third, which is not too bad. 4 points clear, 4 points off Celtic in second, who do have a game in hand. Quite annoying, really. Hearts 5 points below us, and same with Hibernian, who are actually 8 points behind us, which, yeah, very happy with that. And that's going to really be it. We've had a little bit of a bump in the sort of February, March sort of round just before that, but a couple weeks time, April, I'll play these 2 games off camera, and then we'll see what happens with the split in the league, and we'll bring you probably the top 6. If we have a look, it could be St Johnstone, could be Aberdeen, it could be Dundee. So any of those 3 we could face, but we'll definitely be playing Rangers, Celtic, Hearts, or possibly not even Hearts, really. Oh, yeah, no, we're definitely... Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. Hearts and Hibernian. Yeah, we're definitely playing everyone in the top 5 apart from us. But that 6th spot is up for grabs for anyone. It could be St Johnstone, could be Aberdeen, could be Dundee United. Yeah, anyway, thanks a ton for watching, team. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace be with you. Bye-bye.